Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back. So today we're going to take a look at the Epiphone Lespaul Standard Plus Top Pro. I got this from Long McQuaid. It's actually on a loaner right now because my brand new telly is still under repair, trying to figure out what's going on with it. So anyways, part of my warranty, I get to borrow a guitar until mine's fixed. So I thought, well hey, they got no more tellies, but they do have one of these. And I've been meaning to check this thing out. Like, I don't need another Les Paul, okay? I've got three. What do I need a fourth one for, right? I'm not a Les Paul fanatic here, okay? But I do like guitars, as you all know. And Les Paul is actually one guitar that I do happen to like, which is why I have an actual real Gibson Les Paul, and I have my Les Paul Custom Pro by Epiphone, and of course my Special 2 from Epiphone. This thing here, I was reading up on the specs on it, and it has the same pickups in it as what's sitting in my Custom Pro. So we are going to do a shootout video between the two of them and see what kind of real difference there really is, if any real difference. I know there's going to be some minute differences, whether or not that gets picked up on camera or not, or whether you can really hear that difference. We're going to find out. The only difference in the pickups themselves is I have a phase reversal circuit and 4-wire pickups in the Custom Pro, and this has the coil tapping or coil splitting, same as it has, okay, just this doesn't have phase reversal, so a little bit different. But anyways, this is their Heritage Burst model. Now this comes left or right-handed, so take your pick. But anyways, we're going to test this thing out, and I'm going to go through all the pickup selections on this one, alright? And we're going to use my Katana Mark II, and we're going to start with a clean channel, then we're going to go to blues driver, overdrive, and of course distortion. So it gives us a little bit of a rounded out area. Now I'm going to bring the reverb back on this thing to about 9 o'clock. Oh, maybe a little higher. Let's try 10. Okay, I like that. Now, my amp settings are gain at 930, volume maxed, master at 9. Maybe we should... Yeah, we'll go with the main output at 100 watt level on the power control. And bass, mid, treble, all in the middle, okay? Now, when we do these overdrive pedal tests, we're going to have just right in the center, okay? We're not going to, like, really drive the daylights out of it. We just want it in the center and just to see what it's like. But anyways, so let's get on with this and see what this sounds like. Now, as always, headphones, earbuds, studio monitors, something that you can play back the video on that's really good quality, okay? I am recording this with my Sony camcorder, and I do definitely recommend, no matter what it's been recorded with, use those devices to listen back on, because you are going to get the best possible sound reproduction, because the YouTube videos get compressed, etc., etc. But also, my camera does have really good mics, so it does actually work quite nicely. So anyways, let's get on with this. Position. bridge split. neck pickup, so they're both split now. So humbucker on the bridge, split on the neck. All right, so let's go to that blues driver. That at 12 o'clock. Both. Neck. Okay, let's split the neck. Okay, neck split. Neck split, middle cylinder bridge. Both split. And neck split. All right, let's go to the overdrive. Both. Neck. Okay, so next split, bridge is still humbucker. Both of them split. Distortion time. Love distortion. Split the neck. Okay, next split, humbucker on the bridge. Split only on the bridge. Even for bending that G string, it stays in tune pretty good. Alright. So, I kind of like the sound of this thing. I like how it plays too. Neck's a little sticky because of all that, you know, good old wonderful coating, whatever they've used on it. I don't know if it's poly, nitro, what, but a little bit sticky I find, but, you know, not bad. You know, it's decent. That'll wear in time with playing, and a lot of it. But anyways, I do like the guitar overall. I think it's really great. I'm pretty impressed with I've put new strings on this thing, which is why you got a couple little hairs sticking out. Whenever I change strings on a set of strings on a guitar, I always leave about 2 inches roughly of little hairs, just to allow sit-in time, because it usually takes about a day or two. So if they're going to slip at all, because depending on how you wind your strings, I do an over-under lock system, which works really well, but I don't always trust it either. Anyway, so I usually just go a couple of days and then I'll trim them right back as close as I can get them to the tuning peg. The tuning stability on this is actually quite good. And with changing the strings, nothing got thrown out. It doesn't seem to be anyway. Now, I have not checked the actual intonation on this thing. I'll probably end up doing that, and maybe I'll let you know. I don't know. But I got a lot of different tuners that I use for tuning guitars, but I only use specific ones for actually setting intonation because I trust them. Anyways, I'm not going to be messing with the intonation on this thing. It doesn't belong to me. But anyways, I am curious though to see how well it's been set. My custom Pro, like I said, I had to flip the saddles and re-intonate it when I got it. So, it's kind of like, yeah, I wonder how this one's going to do. And I put new strings on it and, factory settings. And it's actually holding well. And even with, bending up that G string pretty good, it's still staying in really good. So I'm quite impressed with that. That's really good. So kudos to Epiphone. Anyhow, I like the color myself. I really do. I mean, if I wanted another Les Paul, I would buy this. Like, honestly, I would. Just because I do actually like it. It's kind of a, I've seen a lot of bursts, and this is kind of like, that is kind of really nice, and it's kind of almost a me guitar, you know what I mean? It's kind of almost saying, please bring me home. But of course I'm saying, no, I got 3 already, I don't need another one. But it would be nice. I mean, but given the choice, yeah, I would probably buy this. And for, under $1,000 Canadian, I mean, hey, it's a great deal. I think it's like $800 and some dollars. Check the Long & McQuaid website, because you will find the link in the description of this video to this guitar for Long & McQuaid for Canada. So if you are Canadian, you are looking at guitars. By the way, Black Friday sale starts at Long & McQuaid this Friday. So if you're looking and you're in Canada, fine. If you're not in Canada, well, there's lots of places you can buy Epiphone and Gibson guitars, obviously, music stores that carry those, the lines of Gibson and Epiphone. But I like how it plays, I like how it sounds. I'm going to be very curious to see how much of a difference there is between this and my Custom Pro, because I'm going to do a shootout video between the two of them, okay, one versus the other, and it's going to be very curious to go, same pickups except for one little difference. How much difference could there be? Now, I have not touched the stock heights on my pickups. They're all stock height, and if I remember right, the only thing I tweaked was about a little teeny turn on my high end on my bridge. That was it, other than resetting the intonation up properly. I'm curious to see how well these pickups go against each other with only little minor, and they are very minor differences. Other than the intonation would be like a major issue, but that should be fine. But yeah, I've already compared pickup heights from this guitar to my Custom Pro, and they seem to be almost identical. I haven't measured them with anything more than my eyeballs at this point, but they look to be identical. So I'm going to actually do a proper check and see what the real differences really are, because I do have a digital micrometer for that, and I can check the heights out, and then we'll see, because height does make a difference. But anyways, guys, that's our demo on this. Now, where would I stick this thing? To be very honest with you guys, I haven't got a problem putting this thing at 4.5 out of 5. Nothing is perfect. That is definitely a given. Nothing is perfect. And that would probably be my only real downside to this guitar. I like the coil tapping / splitting of the pickups. Does not have phase reversal, but that's not a deal breaker for me. I'm not going to pick on anything chrome, even though you guys know I'm a gold freak. This thing would probably look pretty sick with a lot of gold hardware though, but I'm not picking on that whatsoever. The weight of this thing is actually pretty good. It's about 8.6 pounds, I believe. My Custom Pro is about 8.7, so a few ounces. Woohoo! So they're about the same weight, right? The back rake is not that bad on this thing, obviously. It's an Epiphone. They use a lot less back rake on their headstocks than what Gibson does. Yet they're a sister company and they're owned by Gibson. Anyways, what can I really, honestly, I can't really find anything bad about this thing. I mean, the one downside I find on any of Epiphone guitars is they don't give you a case until you spend a lot of money. And to me, even $800 and some Canadian, like almost 900 Canadian, is a lot of money, and they don't even give you a case with these guitars. Like, I never even got one with my Custom Pro. You know, I got a beautiful hard shell case with my Gibson, but mind you, I spent over $2,000, right? By the time you get taxes and all that, and then of course I've done upgrade since, but that doesn't count. But I think Epiphone really should be supplying at least gig bags for an $800 guitar. You know, I don't know what the price would be in the States, probably somewhere around $650, $700 for this guitar, brand new. Even that, it should come with at least a gig bag. I mean, come on, even Taylor does it, you know, sub lower end guitars, like, you know, I've got a 114 series, it comes with a gig bag. You know, Epiphone needs to do that. So that would actually be a good downer right there, I guess, other than not being perfect. Other than that, I can't really find any flaws in this thing, you know. The finish is good. I love the fact that the wood grain actually comes through all the translucency and the red. I don't know how well I can give you an up close of this, but you know, yeah, you can see that. I can see it in the camera. Even the neck, you can see the wood grain. Now I like that. That's really nice. You know, so they did a really nice job, you know, on this thing. Give you a real up close here. So, and the top on this is a flame maple AAA. So that's what they say anyways, right? But I think it being paired with the Katana 100 watt Mark II, it's a good pairing with that amp. You should really take, when you're looking for a guitar, you should actually try and bring your own amp with you if you have one already. If you don't, well then find a guitar and amp that sound really great together. You know, so go through a lot of different amps. I've really loved and still do the Katana series. But I also have a couple of orange amps too that I really like for different types of music because they have different sound to them than what the Katana produces or even can produce. So that's kind of a unique thing there. The actions sit really nice and low on this thing, which I like. That's pretty good. So yeah, that's where I'm at, man. Is it worth the money? In my opinion, yeah, it is worth the money, but on the other side of the fence, they should still be supplying us with gig bags for this kind of cash outlay. That's, you know, a real given that they should. But other than that, like I said, I honestly can't say much bad about this thing at all. The Grover tuners are nice. I've never had issues with Grovers. In fact, I have Grovers on my Gibson. I have Grovers on my Custom Pro. When I get to it, if I feel like it, I might put Grovers on my Special too, just because I can. Right now that it needs it, I've already upgraded the tuners, but you know, Grovers are really nice even for their tuning stability and their longevity. They virtually last forever, right? But yeah, so there you go. That's our demo and review on this thing. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was a little long, but I wanted to really dig into this guitar a lot and you know, give it what we can for the best of you know, be able to hear different sounds, effects, especially with those coil tapping, splitting pickups. But anyways, so stay tuned for the shootout between this one and my Custom Pro. That's going to be very interesting, and we'll just continue on with more and more videos as we go. So thanks for watching, and if you're not subscribed, please smash that button and then smash the bell for notifications for when I upload new content. Until next time, catch you later!